Hello and welcome back to another upkeep video of Dauntless. Now they have recently, as on the 8th of February, released a further update. I'm a bit late to this because I've been doing other things like work and, well, other things. Life. Very annoying. But surprisingly, for what was actually a decent-ish sized update, the notes for it aren't actually that effective or plentiful, really. We've got added a few new armor models. I'll go through those in a minute. Some of them do actually look pretty cool. They've added in a few, not things that you would necessarily see, it's more sort of background work for when they are eventually planning on opening it up into open beta. And they've also helped boost the way in which you are traversing objects, so climbing, step ups, grabbing ledges, etc, etc. And they've also tried to implement a lot of improvements that reduce the movement stutter for players. And then on top of that, there are a few bug fixes, mainly around Karabakh, Rezikiri and Shroud. There are a few others that basically when you break parts nothing would actually drop. This is more for Karabakh and Skarn. And there are a few that do revolve around some of the cells, such as the cheat death cell, and there was another one that is a bit weird, the Shieldic medic cell. Sometimes would not grant you a shield after reviving a downed ally, etc, etc. Right, as stated, they have added a few of the lovely textures, armor models, whatever you want to call them, into the game. Helion, Stormclaw, Rezikiri and Shroud were the main. Some of the others have actually had a few rendering touch-ups, but we're going to ignore them. Obviously we remember Pangar. You can still see that they have that weird rendering effect. That might just be my PC. If you don't have that, let me know. Right, anyway, on to the main one. Helion. This looks fucking awesome. I will admit, this does actually make me want to go up against this creepy bozo. Stormclaw, I won't lie, I completely forgot about that from the notes, so I didn't actually cover it in the video. This, however, is Shroud. Yay, it looks really pretty and I want it. Rezikiri, don't actually know. It kind of... it looks nice. The skin, the model is there, it's got the nice texture, but we're not going to go into fashion here. And Rezikiri is probably one of the ones that most people are actually wanting. I prefer to go for Shroud. But as I'm showing here, honestly, since Monster Hunter World has come out, the numbers have dropped. There are not a lot of people actually playing this game anymore, and it's actually kind of got me worried about this game's future. It's a bit unnerving. I will admit, I won't lie, I've not really been playing this game that much at the moment. I thought I'd go up against the rogue Nasha here just to maybe slowly edge my way back into it, and I promptly stopped because I'd noticed that there was a lot of latency. I've tried to keep the full fight in with this, and there's a few times where I would hit and it wouldn't count, or it would hit me, and the hitboxes are still mental. There's a lot of latency issues. There still seems to be so many problems with this game, and now that something like Monster Hunter World is actually out, it really does make me wonder if whether this game could actually survive the beating that it will take when Monster Hunter World is released on PC. We think sometime in August there was a video released to say that by Capcom, by the director or one of the project managers of Monster Hunter World, that it will be coming out hopefully at some point in August. Like, how the hell did that hit me? Seriously. But anyway, it's just, there's a lot more problems in this game than I would like at this stage in their development. And when Monster Hunter World comes out, I can kind of see that being the killing blow. You could already see that a lot of people have stopped playing this game for either personal reasons or personal problems, or quite simply because Monster Hunter World is out on console. And a lot of people do own consoles. So they would probably prefer to play a game that is well established, actually properly tested, very few to possibly no bugs, especially exploitable bugs, in comparison to a game where you can hit the monster in the head and it doesn't even count. There are some serious issues with this, and it's kind of making me wonder whether I should continue to play this game, to be perfectly honest, or whether I should just pull the plug. But I probably will continue to cover it on a loose basis until Monster Hunter World is out, because I will be getting Monster Hunter World on the old PC, purely because just a lot of people have been crying out for it. I really, really want ranged weapons. I've seen a lot of people go, oh, it would kill the game, it won't suit the game style or the game mechanic. It's a Monster Hunter style game. Every other single Monster Hunter style game, whether it be God Eater, Two Kaiden, or even Monster Hunter itself, there are a few others, but these are the main three that are well established. Those three games have ranged weapons. They are balanced exceedingly well, and the way in which they work within a team composition, because these monsters are just too small. We have 4 people around them. It creates chaos. Ranged weapons now. More diversity, larger game mechanic. Anyway, that is me. Been a bit of a bitch and a moan, but I am concerned for this game. I like it, but it's got a lot of work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you pretty soon. Ta-ra!